Top 10 Best South American Cities to Retire. That's not just a list. It's a lifeline for anyone tired of watching their retirement dreams shrink while prices skyrocket. This might surprise you, but it's true. Retiring well today isn't just about how much you've saved, it's about where you spend it. Because in some places, $1,200 a month gets you a shoebox with peeling paint. But in others, that same budget gets you mountain views, fresh seafood, private health care, and maybe even a housekeeper who calls you sir with a grin. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The best retirement cities in South America aren't the ones you've seen in glossy travel brochures, and they're definitely not overrun with selfie-snapping tourists. In fact, some of them don't even show up in the usual rankings, but they should. Today, we're digging into the top 10 best South American cities to retire. Places that are flipping the script on what retirement can look like. If you think retirement abroad is only for the ultra-rich or ultra-adventurous, think again. You don't need a fortune, just the right coordinates. Welcome to Restful Wealth, where we help smart retirees live well, spend less, and find their slice of paradise, one city at a time. If that sounds like your kind of journey, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get started. Because what you're about to see might just change the way you see retirement forever. Number 1. Punta del Este, Uruguay. Punta del Este isn't just a place on the map, it's a statement. A quiet, confident reminder that you can retire somewhere beautiful, safe, and modern without giving up comfort, culture, or your peace of mind. Often dubbed the Monaco of South America, this glamorous beach city sits on Uruguay's southeastern coast, where the Atlantic Ocean gently kisses golden sands and modern high-rises overlook sailboats bobbing on calm waters. But here's the thing. Unlike its European counterpart, Punta del Este offers the luxury without the luxury price tag, and with far fewer hoops to jump through. Uruguay is one of Latin America's most stable democracies. It consistently ranks as one of the safest and most politically sound countries in the region, making it a top pick for retirees who prioritize peace of mind. There's no dramatic inflation, no headlines about unrest, just calm governance, progressive laws, and yes, one of the strongest passports in the Western Hemisphere. That matters when you're thinking long-term. Now, what about day-to-day living? Healthcare in Punta del Este is private, but remarkably accessible. Many retirees opt into mutualista plans, private health cooperatives, for as little as $100 to $150 per month, offering high-quality care in clean, modern clinics. Property laws are transparent, and foreigners can buy real estate freely, a major plus if you're thinking of settling in or investing. What's most reassuring, though, is the atmosphere. Relaxed but refined. Cafes where waiters remember your name, clean beaches with more locals than tourists, a climate that's warm but not stifling, and a lifestyle that feels, well, balanced. Punta del Este is perfect for the retiree who wants to slow down without scaling down. It's not the cheapest city in South America, but it offers something many others don't. A worry-free lifestyle that feels both luxurious and grounded. A rare and beautiful middle ground in the retirement world. Number 2. Medellin, Colombia. Forget everything you think you know about Medellin. This isn't the chaotic city that once made headlines decades ago. This is the Medellin of today. Green, modern, welcoming, and perhaps one of the most impressive comeback stories in the world of urban living. Known as the City of Eternal Spring, Medellin enjoys mild, spring-like weather year-round. Temperatures hover around 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 22 degrees Celsius, making it ideal for retirees who want to skip the extremes of snow or sweltering heat. But the real beauty of this city isn't just in its climate. It's in its transformation. Medellin has evolved into a model of urban innovation. It boasts Latin America's only metro system, a network so clean and efficient that locals take pride in keeping it spotless. Add in smart urban design, a flourishing tech scene, and leafy, walkable neighborhoods like Laureles and El Poblado, and you get a place where life feels easy and engaging. Healthcare here is another big win. Colombia's medical system ranks among the best in Latin America. Medellin alone has several world-class hospitals, many with English-speaking staff and international accreditations, and private insurance plans can cost under $100 a month. What's more, Medellin is incredibly expat-friendly. There's a growing community of retirees and digital nomads who appreciate the city's affordability and vibrancy. You'll find language exchange groups, yoga classes, organic markets, and rooftop cafes with panoramic views, all at a cost that's far gentler on your wallet than most North American cities. In short, Medellin is a city for those who want more than just comfort. It's for those who want connection, culture, and a sense of momentum in their retirement years. Safe, smart, and full of second chances, Medellin proves that retirement doesn't have to mean slowing down. It can mean waking up. Number 3. Cuenca, Ecuador. Nestled high in the Andes Mountains, Cuenca is one of those cities that feels like it was designed with retirees in mind. Whether you're sipping coffee in a cobbled plaza or strolling past colonial cathedrals under clear Andean skies, this charming city blends old-world atmosphere with modern convenience. Think 16th century Spanish architecture, colorful flower markets, and riverside walking trails, all wired with fiber optic internet and dotted with hip cafes, yoga studios, and international restaurants. Cuenca may look like a time capsule, but it functions like a well-run modern town. One of Cuenca's biggest draws is Ecuador's incredibly retiree-friendly visa program. If you receive a guaranteed income of just $800 per month, you can qualify for the pensioner visa. And from there, gaining permanent residency is surprisingly simple. It's a no-fuss entry into retirement abroad, with fewer hoops to jump through compared to other countries. But let's talk about lifestyle. Cuenca sits at over 8,000 feet, so the air is crisp and clean, and there are far fewer bugs than in coastal areas. That said, the altitude isn't for everyone, especially those with respiratory or heart conditions, so it's worth testing the waters with a short stay first. Perhaps what makes Cuenca so comforting, though, is its built-in community of US and Canadian retirees. You're never far from someone who's walked the same path, faced the same questions, and can recommend a trusted dentist or favorite bakery. It's the kind of place where adapting feels less like starting over and more like joining in. With its blend of charm, culture, and cost-effectiveness, Cuenca quietly proves that you don't have to give up comfort, connection, or convenience to retire abroad. You just have to know where to look. Number 4. Vilcabamba, Ecuador. If Cuenca is where you go to live well, Vilcabamba is where you go to live long. Tucked away in the southern highlands of Ecuador, this quiet valley has earned the nickname the Valley of Longevity, and for good reason. It's not unusual to meet locals who are active well into their 90s, crediting their vitality to clean air, mineral-rich water, and a stress-free way of life. Vilcabamba is small, just a few thousand residents, but what it lacks in size, it makes up for in serenity. This is a place for those who are truly looking to unplug and slow down. Days here revolve around natural rhythms: sunrise hikes, open-air markets, slow cooking, and stillness. The nightlife? That's more about stargazing than bar hopping. You'll find organic farms, meditation centers, yoga retreats, and a growing wellness-focused expat community. The cost of living is low, the air is crisp, and the food is fresh. But this lifestyle isn't for everyone. If you thrive on action and amenities, you might find it a little too quiet. But if you're seeking a retirement that prioritizes health, healing, and simplicity, Vilcabamba offers more than just longevity. It offers a deeper kind of wealth. Peace of mind. Number 5. Santa Marta, Colombia. If you're drawn to the Caribbean but turned off by overpriced resorts and crowds of cruise ship tourists, Santa Marta just might be your sweet spot. It's one of Colombia's oldest cities, full of colonial history, authentic flavor, and zero pretense. This is where you can enjoy turquoise waters and ocean breezes without the chaos or high prices of its flashier neighbor, Cartagena. Nestled between the Caribbean Sea and the snow-capped Sierra Nevada mountains, Santa Marta offers a rare kind of natural balance. Imagine starting your morning with a seaside walk, then heading just an hour inland to hike among waterfalls or cloud forests. It's nature-rich, yet still connected. What makes Santa Marta appealing for retirees isn't just the scenery, it's the realness. This is a working-class port town, not an overdeveloped expat enclave. You're living among locals, not tourists, which means the cost of living stays refreshingly low. You can find a nice one-bedroom apartment for as little as $300 to $500 per month, and fresh fish at the market won't cost more than a few dollars. Healthcare in Colombia is solid, and though Santa Marta's hospitals may not be as advanced as Medellin's, private clinics are growing, and larger medical centers in Barranquilla are just a few hours away. For those who value culture, coastline, and cost efficiency, Santa Marta checks a lot of boxes. It's not polished, but that's part of the charm. It's laid back, unfiltered, and surprisingly livable for those ready to trade flash for authenticity. Before we continue, let's just take this in for a second. If all of this feels a little overwhelming, you're not alone, and that's completely normal. Thinking about retiring in another country? That's not a small thing. It's exciting. Yes, but it's also a big shift. It's okay to feel curious and cautious at the same time. The good news? There's no rush. You're simply exploring what's possible. And the right place? It won't feel like a gamble. It'll feel like it fits. All right, ready to keep going? Let's take a look at number 6. And trust me, this one might just surprise you. Number 6, Arequipa, Peru. Nicknamed La Ciudad Blanca, the White City, Arequipa is a sun-drenched gem tucked in Peru's southern Andes, where colonial charm meets modern-day livability. Its name comes from the dazzling white buildings made from sillar, a local volcanic stone that gives the city a distinct glow under the highland sun. And trust me, there's a lot of sun. Arequipa enjoys over 300 days of sunshine a year, making it a fantastic choice for retirees dealing with arthritis, seasonal blues, or anyone who simply wants to wake up to blue skies more often than not. This is a place where pace meets peace. It's Peru's second-largest city, but it doesn't feel overwhelming. In fact, many consider it a quieter, more manageable alternative to Lima, with less traffic, cleaner air, and a lower cost of living. You can find well-located apartments starting at around $400 per month and fresh produce at local markets for a fraction of what you'd pay up north. Arequipa also scores high on practicality. Modern hospitals with quality care are easy to access, and there's a growing network of private clinics if you prefer more personalized service. For day-to-day comfort, the city has a strong cafe culture, excellent public transport, and a welcoming atmosphere that makes it easy to settle in, even if your Spanish is still a work in progress. Culturally, it's vibrant, with museums, music, and festivals happening year-round, but without the constant noise of big city life. If you're looking for a retirement spot that blends sunshine, structure, and soul, Arequipa might just feel like home. Number 7. Salta, Argentina. If you've ever dreamed of retiring somewhere with mountain views, cobblestone streets, and a glass of world-class wine in hand, Salta might be calling your name. Located in northwestern Argentina, Salta is a scenic mountain city that blends natural beauty with rich colonial heritage. Framed by the Andes and surrounded by vineyards and hiking trails, it offers a peaceful, almost storybook feel, without the tourist crowds or fast-paced sprawl of Argentina's bigger cities. One of Salta's biggest advantages right now is affordability. With the Argentine peso currently weak, foreign pensions go a long way. That means more room in your budget for fresh market food, a charming rental, and even the occasional weekend getaway, all without stretching your savings. But it's not just about cost. Salta offers a deeply authentic lifestyle. It's not an expat hotspot, which makes it ideal if you're seeking a truly immersive experience. You'll hear Spanish more than English, dine on European-influenced cuisine with a local twist, and sip wines from nearby Cafayate that rival anything from Napa at a fraction of the price. For retirees who value culture, nature, and a slower, more intentional pace of life, Salta offers something quietly extraordinary. A place to not just live, but to feel rooted. Number 8. Florianópolis, Brazil. If your ideal retirement includes long beach walks, ocean breezes, and waking up to the sound of waves rather than traffic, then Florianópolis might feel like a dream come true. Known affectionately as Floripa, this island city in southern Brazil offers a rare mix of natural beauty, modern comfort, and laid-back living, all wrapped in a health-conscious, safety-minded package. With 42 beaches to choose from, Florianópolis is a paradise for nature lovers. Whether you're into surfing, hiking through lush Atlantic forests, or simply sipping coffee with a sea view, there's always something refreshing just steps away. But unlike some beach towns that rely solely on tourism, Floripa is a real, functioning city with shopping centers, quality hospitals, and excellent public services. One of its most appealing qualities? Safety. While Brazil's big cities like Rio or São Paulo can be unpredictable, Florianópolis consistently ranks as one of the country's safest urban areas. Pair that with Brazil's growing environmental protections and green spaces, and you've got a setting that feels both inviting and secure. For retirees who like to stay active, Floripa is a goldmine. The local culture leans heavily toward wellness. Think morning surf sessions, outdoor gyms, farm-to-table seafood, and clean coastal air. Plus, the subtropical climate means mild winters and warm summers, making year-round outdoor living not just possible, but enjoyable. Thanks to regular domestic flights, São Paulo is just a short hop away, giving you access to international travel or specialized medical care if needed, without giving up island tranquility. Florianópolis is perfect for retirees who want more than just relaxation. They want movement, connection, and a daily dose of natural beauty. If you're dreaming of retirement with sand between your toes and health in your stride, this could be your spot. Number 9. La Serena, Chile. If peace, structure, and ocean views are high on your retirement wish list, then La Serena may quietly win your heart. Located along Chile's northern coast, this charming city offers a serene, well-organized lifestyle that feels more Mediterranean than Latin American. Think Spanish colonial architecture, walkable neighborhoods, and long, breezy afternoons by the sea. La Serena is known for its calm, safe atmosphere, a big relief for retirees who want tranquility without isolation. It's not overly touristy, yet it offers all the modern comforts: stable electricity, clean streets, reliable internet, and a strong sense of community. You'll find excellent infrastructure here, from roads to retail, but without the chaos or high costs of Santiago. One of the standout advantages is Chile's healthcare system. Ranked among the best in Latin America, it offers a mix of public and private options, with high standards of care and many English-speaking professionals. In La Serena, you're close enough to Santiago for specialized services, but far enough away to avoid the big city stress. Cost of living? Still very manageable. Real estate is more affordable than in Chile's capital, and day-to-day expenses, groceries, transport, dining, are refreshingly reasonable for most retirees. You can enjoy a balanced, coastal lifestyle without having to constantly check your bank balance. La Serena is ideal for retirees who value order, cleanliness, and quiet beauty. It's not flashy or fast-paced, and that's the point. Here, retirement doesn't feel like starting over. It feels like settling in. Number 10. Sucre, Bolivia. If you have ever wanted to retire somewhere peaceful, affordable, and quietly beautiful, Sucre, Bolivia just might check all your boxes. Often called Bolivia's most beautiful city, Sucre is known for its bright white colonial buildings, cobblestone streets, and a gentle pace of life that feels worlds away from noisy cities and fast-moving crowds. Perched high in the Andes at around 9,000 feet above sea level, Sucre enjoys a mild, spring-like climate year-round, ideal for anyone who prefers cool mornings, warm afternoons, and lots of sunshine. It's the kind of place where you can walk to the market without breaking a sweat, then enjoy a quiet evening under a starry mountain sky. But one of Sucre's biggest draws is the cost of living. You can live comfortably on $800 to $1,000 a month, covering rent, fresh groceries, utilities, and even a few small luxuries. Whether you're renting a cozy apartment in the historic center or shopping for produce at the local mercado, your dollar stretches far, making Sucre one of the most affordable cities on this list. Healthcare here is basic but highly affordable. Local clinics and hospitals offer low-cost care for common needs, and while the system isn't as advanced as in larger countries, private options are improving, especially in urban areas. For healthy, independent retirees, it's often more than enough. Sucre is a great fit for those who crave simplicity, authenticity, and quiet charm. It's not overrun by expats, which means your experience here is immersive and real. You won't find big shopping malls or flashy beachfronts, but you will find peace, a strong sense of history, and a community that moves at a more human pace. So there you have it. 10 incredible cities across South America, each offering its own unique flavor of retirement living. From beachside bliss to mountain calm, from vibrant culture to peaceful solitude, this list proves that retiring abroad isn't about giving up comfort. It's about redefining what comfort means to you. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time with us here at Restful Wealth. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment below. Which city felt like your kind of paradise? Until next time, live simply, dream big, and don't forget the sunscreen.